Collie Training Journal Day 74, Playing with Strikes. Today, my practice primarily focused on mixing up different strikes, using them together, and seeing how they really feel. I started out with some warm-ups and some pull-ups, which are definitely improving, and I'm starting to feel more strength in my muscles as I do each pull-up. They're not perfect, they're not great, and I still can't pull myself up to the bar, but the great part about it is that I'm starting to get enough strength to be able to slowly lower myself down and hold myself up at the top. Once I moved into my practice today, a few things to note. 1, routines and habits can seem mundane, where we're not really thinking about what we're doing, we're just going through the motions. And I feel like I'm starting to lean more towards this recently than I really should be. So today, as I practiced, I really thought about that and tried to be methodical about practicing. The other part of that is routines and habits are great, but we stop prioritizing some of those things that are important. We might let them slide, we might go a different direction, we might put it off for tomorrow, or just skip it altogether. One of the things that I've noticed about my collie practice is that it really is important enough to me that I don't want to skip it, and I notice a difference in my day when I do practice later on in the day. It's important to have habits and set routines, as long as you continue to choose every single day what you're doing. When something becomes a routine, we're often not consciously choosing to do that thing, but rather it's just a part of our day. It's like breathing. Although breathing is really amazing and our body just takes care of it for us, if you get stressed or you get into a situation where there's a lot of tension, anxiety, depression, sometimes you have to consciously think about taking deep, intentional breaths. This is what our routines should be: deep and intentional, not just a habit or something that we do just to do it. Be conscious about your choices. Be conscious about your movement. Be conscious about how you act in life. Now, I'm going to suggest or discuss a sensitive topic. 2 days ago, Charlie Kirk was assassinated. However, he made the choice every single day to do what he was doing, to live on purpose, knowing that he had already received I don't know how many threats on his life. He still chose to live intentionally. Now, I'm not saying that what you're doing or what you're going to do has that impact in a situation where your life might be threatened. But if your behaviors in your life, if you are not so committed to them in your routines and in what you choose to do, maybe it's time to reconsider what you're doing and why. Are you doing the things that you're doing because you feel like they drive to your purpose? Are you doing what you're doing because you're choosing to do it every single day? Do you have a reason for why you do what you do, or are you just going through the motions? These are important things to take into consideration and think about. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the practice. If you haven't already, please hit that like, subscribe, and share button so you don't miss any episodes and continue to watch the progress that I'm making. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.